Bueno, pues nada, hemos hecho el rato, ¿no? Directo 14. Empezamos con incendios, ¿no era? Sí, con el departamento de incendios. Después del adulterio de ayer, en fin, que no nos metieron doblar. El instalador de gas, correcto. Ayer pues no nos metieron doblar, la verdad. Nos pillaron, nos pillaron en faena por picha brava y nos despidieron del departamento. Vamos, que la hicimos bien. El instalador de gas. Aquí se ve a uno manipulando el gas, ¿no? No sé qué es eso. La válvula. A ver qué tal se nos da, ¿no?
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up
Vaya,
before
vaya.
a review board in December. Till then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social
Biggs.
basket cases
Ese es nuestro nuevo compañero, ¿eh?
get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer.
Nos mandan dos casos, ¿eh?
Location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
Investiga el incendio de los Sawyer, ¿no? O Sawyer. Objetivo del caso. Investiga el incendio de los Stephen e investiga el incendio de los Sawyer. Dice... Espérate, porque se ha quedado este tío aquí bugueado pasando y me está rayando. Nada, y sigue. En fin. Dice, informe del caso, el instalador de gas. El colega ya se va directamente ya. El incendio recibió varios avisos durante la noche de siniestro en el 326 de South Kenmore y el 414, mejor dicho, el 4414 de Rosewood. Domésticos, sin antecedentes, sin circunstancias sospechosas ni seguros. Solo sabemos que antes eran casas y ahora montones de ceniza. Nos han asignado la investigación a Vic y a mí. Aunque no sé qué implica. Mi nuevo compañero no parece muy comunicativo. Mi nuevo compañero como que está acostumbrado, ¿no?, a trabajar solo. Y claro, más de donde venimos, pues digamos que no estamos contentos, ¿no?, con que le hayan mandado a trabajar con nosotros. Pero en fin, es lo que hay. Esto tiene una puerta. A ver, del capitán McKinley. Claro, esto es un nuevo departamento ya, ¿eh? Y este ya es el último. Lo que no sé es cuántas misiones hay. Estamos en incendio. Exit. A ver por dónde se sale. Por aquí, ¿no? Dice, ¿no? Por aquí, la puerta esta. No, está la celda. Hola. Tal.
Generally speaking, you aren't learning much.
Vale, vale. Que no quiere hablar, dice. O al menos en su entendido.
I got the
Por
jitters
aquí.
again.
Vale. Bueno, por lo menos ese día. Mi compañero está aquí ya. Estrenamos coche. No, este es el mismo del segundo, no de homicidios, ¿no? Del segundo departamento, creo. O es muy parecido. Pues no, es el primero porque se ha desbloqueado. HUD Commodore. ¿A cuál? Pues el primero. A ver qué nos encontramos. Fundemos. Y let's go. Si nos deja.
How long have you been working, Arson? We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
Joder. Mira, ahí se ve el humo.
So this is how it's
Ahí se
gonna
ve
be,
humo.
partner? I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero.
Nuestro compañero es la alegría de la vuelta, ¿eh?
Chest puffed out, little kid at his
La alegría de la
confirmation.
vuelta.
You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody. And that somebody's supposed to be me.
Pues aquí es. Incendio de los Stephen. Ajá. El coche bombero. Joder.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none in his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken.
Será gilipollas, ¿no?
Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Stefan's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. Didn't come home with us.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble
Where are they sleeping?
in the car. Lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house, in the ruins. Terry Lady's his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Habla con la señora Stephen. Por aquí no creo yo que haya mucho que investigar, ¿no? Si es que deja investigar. No. No deja ni subir. O sea que esto será directamente los
Mr.
interrogatorios. ¿eh?
Steffens. Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
Un premio. A ver, ¿de qué? Agencia de viajes Gulliver. Destino Catalina Island. Este es el billete
It's a formality,
de lo que
but
sea.
we'll need to speak
Ah, el
to the
boleto del
issue.
concurso. A ver.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Dice la verdad.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. Lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Esto tiene pinta de estafa, ¿no? Reconstrucción residencial.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Eh, dime algo más, ¿no? Dudo.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. And my house is the center lot.
Now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Stephens.
All right.
O sea, que quisieron comprarle la casa, ¿no? Y él no quiso. Y a partir de ahí, pues, vino todo el rollo. A ver, no hay nada que investigar, ¿no? Entiendo, ¿no?
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? Solved the case. Focused on barflies for the murder.
No
Took
sé.
the cop from the newspaper.
A mí me extraña que no haya nada, que no dejen pistas de nada, ¿eh?
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Habrá que ponerse en contacto con el técnico, ¿no? Pues por lo visto de poco, porque si no me dejan subir aquí. ¿Y mi compañero dónde está? Hasta aquí, ¿eh? Esto está vallado por aquí, o sea que... ¿Y esto?
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be
Esto ya no pertenece a la zona. Voy a pasar para adentro.
Not much more we can do here, Detective.
Vale. Pues poco más. Poquito más. ¿Y por aquí puedo subir? No. No. Pues yo creo que no hay que investigar más. Hay que llamar por teléfono. Joder, está lejos, ¿no? A ver.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
We have an address for them.
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks.
Ok. Pues ya tenemos otro lugar. ¿Y esto? Ah, estas son las obras, ¿no? Que están haciendo. Sí, porque quieren comprar, ¿no? Todas las casas de la zona. Y el pavo este se ha resistido. Y por lo que sea, pues claro, pues nadie sabe, ¿no? A ver qué. A ver cómo se va sucediendo la cosa. Joder, con el cable. Lugares: incendio, agencia de viajes de Gulliver. No sé si ir al otro incendio. Agencia de viajes, reconstrucción residencial. Vamos a ir al otro incendio. O directamente sí, ¿no? Para no hacernos la picha un lío. Agencia que emitió los billetes del concurso. A ver si tiene algo que ver, ¿no? Con la venta de pisos. Si el concurso tiene algo que ver con la venta de pisos. Que parece ser que sí, ¿no? No se puede salir por aquí. Sí.
KTPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
Pues no habla mucho, ¿no? Nuestro compañero, ¿no? Hablador no es de algo. Mira, allí es el otro incendio. Es el fuego. Pero de momento vamos a ir aquí a ver qué nos cuenta. Hombre, es que por un lado deberíamos de ir también al otro incendio para ver si hay alguna... Para ver si coincide, ¿sabes? Pero no sé. Ya no, ya... Llegamos ahí. Ahora te digo, por si guarda algún tipo de relación de un incendio con el otro. Por eso sería bueno, ¿no? De descubrir los dos casos. Pero bueno. No creo que pase nada, ¿eh? Joder, sí que está lejos, ¿no? No creo que quede mucho. No, ¿para qué? A ver, ¿el concurso de qué? Que tengo curiosidad. Por aquí. Agencia de viajes Julio.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? What can you tell us about the travel tickets that you issued to the Steffens family? Steffens, see, family of 5, I think. Trip by flying boat to Catalina Island. Tickets were issued last week and redeemed this weekend.
A ver. Stephen, ¿no?
Here they are. Steffens.
Cancelada. Ya está, ¿no? Stephen, ¿no? ¿Qué más quiere que mire?
The Sawyer family.
Familia Sawyer.
Rosewood Avenue.
Esta es la otra. Esa es la otra familia que no hemos ido a investigar, tío. Ah, fallo. Deberíamos de haber investigado las dos, tío. A ver, ¿qué nos cuenta?
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
Ah, no sé si irme, tío. Es que...
Come back, detective. There's more. I want to help if I can.
Ah, no me dejan. Por nada, pues es que debería de haber investigado el otro caso, tío. Porque no vaya a ser que me falten pruebas, ¿sabes? Y me pillen en braga. Pero por nada, pues a lo... Joder.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
¿Qué tenemos aquí? Responsable del concurso y los folletos.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
How much business do you do with Suburban? You get some kind of kickback from these guys.
Oh, so now you're accusing me of taking kickbacks from realty developers. You have some way of proving this, detective?
No, la verdad que no. Esto tenemos aquí la reconstrucción, pero no tenemos ninguna clase de indicación, o sea que...
Like I made a mistake.
Pues duda.
So you
Bah.
believe that it's suspicious that a guy who doesn't want to sell his house wins some holiday tickets, and while he's away, his home burns down.
To me, it just sounds like really bad luck. It's not like everyone who wins a prize gets their house set on fire, officer.
Concurso de viaje promocional. A ver qué nos cuenta.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Hijo de Lenny. Aquí tenemos el sorteo de viaje. Un bolito del concurso, sí, pero... A ver, repite.
I'm told the tickets were a prize. Yes, they were. You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
A ver, ¿qué dice si...
You're lying, Cunningham. There's some kind of racket going on here, and you're in on it.
And you have a screw loose, Buster. I'm involved in a conspiracy for a $20 family ticket to Catalina. How are you going to prove that?
Pues no, no puedo demostrarlo.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Duda.
While the Steffens family was in Catalina Island, their house burnt down. Consider them lucky.
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize they won?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. If I could do
Me ha
something.
fallado ahí, tío.
You could put around the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Vamos a ir directamente al otro caso, tío. Porque me da la sensación de que estamos aquí, que nos faltan cosas, que nos faltan datos. Vamos a ir aquí directamente
Have there been any
y
other
seguimos
house
averiguando.
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
No vaya a ser que nos falten pistas, ¿sabes? Y a la hora de hacer los interrogatorios pues nos falten. Así que más vale quitarnos del medio la duda esa. Y ya está. Aquí, no parece que.
Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh,
Pues seguramente.
now I get it. Hello, Phelps.
Somos la comidilla de
Another world of ours.
todo el mundo.
Family of four found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Another one.
Looks that way.
Joder.
It's the Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, you get a couple of water heaters a month to go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Pues tenemos 4 muertes, ¿no? Los 4 muertos, tío. Amigos que están ahí, tío. Los niños y todo. Joder. Vaya, ¿no?
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact would take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate problem with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Hay que examinar los cadáveres, no. Sí. Bueno, examinar. No vea, chaval.
I'll let the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God.
Joder. Imágenes fuertes, ¿eh? No vea, chaval. Por aquí se puede... Sí, se puede andar. ¿El libro? No parece... ¿Esto qué es? Ventilador. Tampoco. Aquí en la cocina, tampoco. Por aquí. Un reloj, tampoco. Sí, aquí no creo que encontremos nada así importante. Me supongo yo. Por aquí no puedo coger. Sí. ¿No? ¿Sí o no? Pues aquí dentro de la casa no creo que haya nada más, ¿no? Bueno, nada más, es que no me he encontrado nada. Nada importante, ¿no? Pues a ver por fuera. Un coche. ¿Qué hace checando el coche? Por aquí no... No creo que haya nada, ¿no? ¿Y el calentador? ¿Se puede mirar el calentador? ¿Aquí dentro? No. ¿Y el calentador dónde se supone que está? Que está o que estaba. Qué raro, ¿no? Y nada más, tío. No hemos descubierto nada. Aquí hay algo que se me pasa. Aquí hay algo que se me está pasando, tío. Y es que no veo nada. Y el calentador. Ni nada. Joder, tío. Pues yo no veo nada, tío. Aquí no se ve nada más. Y donde estaba el calentador ni nada. Ah, esto sí. Esto sí. La válvula.
Hey, Biggs, is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives, this is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps.
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere,
Ajá.
but little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel.
Otro igual, fíjate Gulliver. Joder, lo ve como me faltaba pista, tío. Lo sabía, tío. Bueno, un piromano. Tenemos un piromano, tú. Vamos que tenemos un piromano. Que le gustan los incendios, dice. Pero cógelo. Cógelo. Y yo. ¿Está tonto? Lo ha dejado, Está preparado para que no lo coja. Ahora. Vamos. Vamos. Ahí está. A ver, este que... ¿Quién es?
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
A ver. ¿Esconde?
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
¿Y esto
I
qué
keep
es, tío?
myself to myself.
¿Un petardo? Sí, ¿no? Parece un petardo. ¿O qué? ¿O un cigarro con cerilla? A provocar fuego, claro.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy.
Que la agencia ya contrataba a este, ¿no?
Questioning later.
You got it, detective.
O que esté compinchado con este para que queme las casas.
If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence.
Por ahí tiene que ir la cosa,
Percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it.
No creo que sea tan simple como dice.
There's something to this. I know
Yo creo que sí, que se masca algo.
Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
we still investigate the cases, Biggs. The
The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time
Sí, esto es lo que quiere, en fin, esto es lo que quiere.
I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Claro. Esto es lo que quiere, quitarse del medio del caso y ya está. Y nosotros pues queremos investigar, claro, a ver el porqué, los motivos. A ver qué lugares tenemos. Ahora sí tenemos que ir aquí. Otra vez, claro. Aquí nos faltaban datos, tío.
You wanna check out the Suburban?
La otra vez la cagamos por eso. Porque pistas ahora la piramos. Ahora miramos qué pistas tenemos. Aparte de la válvula. Tenemos la válvula y el pavo ese, ¿no? Que le hemos pillado la cerilla con el cigarro. A ver si guarda alguna. Aquí un catatoa. A ver si guarda algún tipo de relación. Aquí no era. Aquí era. Este es otro.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Este tío no va todo, ¿no? Vaya compañero que tengo, tío. Vaya compañero. Este se quiere quitar el medio, no quiere saber nada, ¿verdad? Me ha dicho que investigue, ¿no? Pues a ver, lo he encontrado. Primero por fuera.
Sorry, gotta go. While I'm here, my workers are probably putting their feet up and talking shit.
Right. ¿Esto qué es, tío?
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
Ah, vale, que está en la puerta, que veo. Pues no parece que haya nada más. No tiene pinta, ¿eh? Esta gente no habla. Nah. Por aquí ya te sale de la zona. Nah, por aquí no. Yo creo que solamente era eso. La tarjeta esta de... Vaya coche, ¿no? Me voy a montar, tío. Para desbloquearlo más que nada.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
No tengo ni idea de quién es. A ver. Tenemos a este. Ren, que no sé quién es. Ah, el instalador de gas. el comercial de la agencia de viaje. Familia, en fin. Vecino de la familia. Y Heaven Champagne. Pues nada. Sí, que tenemos que ir a visitar a un tal no sé qué. A ver qué nos dice, ¿no? Y las pizzas, espérate, las pizzas. ¿Qué pizzas hay? El boleto de concurso. Esto. Calentador revisado. Por Matías Braga. De ese no sabemos nada. Y la válvula. Vale. Pues nada.
We came as soon as we could.
Este será, ¿no?
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
Is the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Revisado por el mismo. No, otro.
Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps, you're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Esto que es un puzzle. A ver. Así, ¿no? No, 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 ese déjalo. Y este... La boca la tenemos aquí, ¿no? Espera. Este va aquí. Este va aquí. ¿Y este aquí? Este puede ir ahí. Joder, pero no lo quites, tío. Ahí, cojones. Yo creo que no. Yo creo que este va aquí. Este va aquí.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Ahí. Y este aquí. ¿Ya? Ujú. No.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Tías. Pues no va a ser tan fácil, ¿eh? A ver. ¿Y si esto lo pongo aquí? ¿Y si este lo pongo aquí? A ver. Y sale el gas por arriba. No. Hostias. Hostias.
Try again, Boy Scout.
Ya me ha dejado loco, ¿eh? Oh, no, joder. ¿Este último se puede coger? No, son estos tres. Pues... No, tío. No. Nada. Este tiene que ir aquí por cojones. El globo. Y si pongo el globo aquí. Para que se queme.
Gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
La burbuja tiene que estar en el punto de espiral. ¿Qué burbuja, acá?
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Bueno, pues ya tenemos otro sitio. ¿Para dónde ir?
Show? The next fire. We should go to the factory.
Una
So
cosita.
many of these things are going bang in the night.
El calentador revisa por dos personas distintas, vale.
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that would fight for a lot of things. We don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Estoy leyendo. Vale. Vale. Nada. Vamos a ir al departamento de los calentadores, ¿no? Al local. A ver qué nos dicen. Por aquí es. Ah, aquí es.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Classic.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
What the hell?
Esto no es, ¿no?
I think his name is
Esta es
Phelps.
la oficina.
Case that poor lady killed somebody off.
¿No puedo salir? Por si acaso. ¿Qué te va a decir? ¿No puedo ir por aquí, tío? Un momento, ¿eh? ¿Me puedo entrar? Ah, me puedo entrar. Vale, vale. Es que he visto ahí un pasillo ahí con cosas y quería investigar, pero no me dejan. A esto me refiero. Esto de aquí. Las instalaciones estas. Bueno.
So, you gonna see your married man
Pues
again?
por aquí, ¿no? Por aquí sí puedo. Nada, nada. Falsa alarma. Este es el despacho del tío.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the 70. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow.
No entendió nada, pero bueno.
It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Vamos a revisar las pruebas antes que nada. Puerta de concurso, reconstrucción de la residencial, calentador revisado por Ryan. Válvula reguladora dañada por el fuego encontrada en la residencia, vale, está, calentador de residencia, calentador revisado por Barley, vale. A ver.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault, for service repair.
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Mentira, ¿ves?
I think you're lying, Razik. Either these heaters are flawed in inception, or they were badly put together. Which is it?
If you want to pursue that line of questioning, we could have our day in court.
Vale, vale, vale.
I'll put my engineering credentials up against yours.
Vale, vale, vale. Tranquilo.
Don't ask, you never find out.
A ver, te pregunto de nuevo. Lo he hecho enfadar, ¿eh?
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Duda.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, you've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up.
Ahora si están vendiendo un nuevo modelo. Lo vimos antes en la puerta.
100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Se nos ha añadido una declaración. Declara que la reguladora de presión ha sido manipulada. Vale. Ficha técnica del calentador.
These diaphragms prone to failure.
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Duda. Oh!
Employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then.
They know what they're doing, detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Joder, cómo me ha fallado esa, tío.
There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
Are you liquored up?
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Hey, buddy. You dropped something?
Teléfono. Aquí.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, batch 1247.
How could I help, detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kellegrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Barley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Joder, no veas.
Clemens Walter.
Clemens Walter.
Conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Walter Clemens.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault
Otro.
charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Barley wanted for murder by Detroit Police
Por
Department.
asesinato.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Clemens. Por incendio. 4 años por incendio. Ryan. Por desacato y agresión. Barley. Por asesinato. Tendremos que hablar con esto otra vez.
Their employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Hombre, me ha hecho un cable, menos mal.
Mister, a man like you always
Here.
leaves a battle of wits.
Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
A ver, yo no veo nada. Tú ves algo que... Yo no veo los nombres. Obviamente. Este es el de... A ver. La ley de la autoridad. Todo. ¿Y esto qué es, tío?
Clemens is a fellow
Anarquista.
traveler.
Uf. Vamos, este tío que va en contra del sistema. ¿Ya está? ¿Ya está? A ver este. Más todavía. Igual, ¿no? Otro anarquista.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Igual, ¿no? Lo mismo, ¿no?
Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
Pues nada. Y este. Este no es anarquista, ¿eh? Ajá.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Barley has a problem with bugs.
Espirales antimosquitos.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Pues ahora podremos llegar a la casa, ¿no? De...
Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, fellas?
Pues nada, vámonos. Que yo sepa aquí poco más. Si no me ha dejado nada. No creo.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
A ver. A ver, que ir a casa de los tres, ¿no? A investigar. Si no es que pasa algo antes. ¿Y este? Uno manejando válvula. A ver quién es. A ver. Vale, pero no se sabe nada, ni a dónde está, ni cómo localizarlo, ni nada. ¿A cuál de ellos? ¿A Clement, Barley o Ryan? Uf, pero voy a... Vamos a ir a por Clement. A ver si lo pillamos con las manos en la masa, ¿eh? Cosa que no queda, pero bueno. No vamos a tener esa suerte. ¡Oh! Le doy a las indicaciones, ¿sabes? Para que me diga por dónde coger. Y nada, no funciona, ¿sabes? No me dice nada. El pavo menos sociable que conozco, ¿eh? A ver, la otra, ¿eh? Por aquí. Ahí hay uno.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
Chihuahua. Empezamos por el principio.
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
Regin Barley. Espera.
Wait,
Espera
wait.
tú.
Let's get this interview over with.
Personas. Este no, Regin Barley. Perfecto, vale. Ahora, vamos.
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
Ni idea.
You have a real viper's nest that insta-heat, don't you? Arsonists, murderers, communists.
What's that got to do with me? You can't prove I'm behind all that.
Si no, yo creo que sí.
Look,
No.
I've been cooperative. How about letting me get back to work?
Dios mío de mi vida.
You're
A ver.
licensed and work for insta-heat?
I contract for them. So what?
Como autónomo, dice. Mentira, cabrón.
You like fires, don't you, Clemens? You serviced the house on Kenmore Avenue. You manipulated the regulator valve.
I don't remember even working a job on Kenmore Avenue, much less sabotaging the place. What proof have you got?
Ninguna.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
A ver, repito la pregunta.
You're licensed and work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
Duda.
Instead hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshuck of a wife gets awarded in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry
Ahora
about
eso
the
fue
loss,
antes.
Clemens. You did the right thing.
Conoce a Ryan. Esta era la...
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
A Ryan.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
That's it.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
What? ¿Le puedo montar? Ah. Bueno, por siguiente.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat.
¿Por aquí puedo salir?
He's wanted for murder. I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. No, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
Ah, este es marine también.
We could bring him in, Herschel.
Ah, aquí son todos marines. Ah, perdón. Barley.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot.
Entonces se va corriendo directamente. Vamos. Si te montas. Ah, vale, que no se puede montar. Vale, vale. Como se para ahí. Se para en el coche, cabrón. Buah. Bueno, vaya. Es que si le disparo. Oh. Que no lo he visto, cabrón. No he visto la zanja. Buah, chaval. ¿Para dónde que no está Leo? Vamos.
Put your hands in the air!
Why did you run from us, Farley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you. Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest is
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Bueno, de momento tampoco se le puede culpar de los incendios. No ha quedado nada claro. ¿No? Por antecedentes sí. Pues a este, que es el que nos queda. Me imagino que a última hora pues, habrá que hacerle un interrogatorio, ¿no? Hasta aquel lado.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Este se va ahí.
Hold it, Ryan.
Este se va ahí. Otro que huye.
Those are GI's backyard he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
He's going to kill those
Wow.
They'll get out of the way.
only if they hear
Come
him
on.
coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Vamos, dispara.
Son of a bitch's rear wheel.
Ahí, hasta ahí llegaste, amigo.
Put your hands where I can see them. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason.
Tiene miedo, dice.
Right?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Bueno, ya tenemos 3. Ahora que saber cuál de ellos es. Lo más fácil. Cosa que no va a ser nada fácil.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Bueno, pues a ver cómo se nos da, ¿no?
GPL to any central unit. Meet the officer. A hit-run felony at 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle code 2 identified.
De punto de intuición creo que nada más que tengo uno. O sea que no me tiene mucho chance. A ver, llegamos.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn.
Yo diría que el de incendio tiene poco que ver.
You got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Tío, vale. Gilipollas, cabrón. Al acusar al sospechoso se cerrará el caso. Pero, no sé, este mismo. A ver.
Have some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Este quién es, Ryan. Uf. ¿Cuántos puntos de intuición tenemos tú? Vale, ni me lo dice, ¿no?
Now you got nothing to say? Well, I'm not done.
Calla, hombre. Joder, no me puedo ir, ¿vale? Matthew Ryan. A ver, literatura anarquista.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part.
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ujú. Aquí tenemos esta. ¿Qué más tenemos? Antecedente por desacato y agresión. Y panfleto anarquista.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A ver, mentir, a ver cómo
This
reacciona.
is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Ya,
Sorry?
duda,
My mistake.
duda.
Here's
¡Oh!
your chance, Ryan. You level with me, or I'm sending you to the DA. A conviction for sedition and murder will do wonders for his re-election campaign.
Nice try. But I got nothing to lose.
A ver.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of the Model 7 heater?
No, I don't.
Duda.
You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I can do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Duda.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with
Este
the
acusa a
cozy
Barley.
agreement with those fascists.
A ver, aquí.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Mentira. No, se tenía... Claro, mentira.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Has faced those water heater company.
Fascist.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
1947, not 1927. Of course a girl can ask a fella out.
I think Ryan is our man.
Pues entonces,
But
por este
procedure
paso.
says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me.
¿Y dónde estaba Barley?
The thing was, he was a real nice guy. I felt lousy collaring him.
That's that creep. Walked out.
¿Este será? ¿Este quién es este Barley?
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Steve Barley. Vale.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Mentira.
Why are you lying to me, Barley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
¿Qué cómo? Pues así.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweep. I think he played him though, because he still wouldn't sell.
A ver,
What
seguimos.
would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. Out of your mind?
Te cae, amigo.
Barley, I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh? You're saying I'm a psycho for hire? It's not true.
Por la liada, tío. Sospechoso.
Reginald Barley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders
Así es,
of
chico.
Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica.
No salió todo lo bien que se esperaba, pero bueno.
Burn up a whole family in their home.
He fallado más con el escopeta de feria, pero bueno, yo creo que sí. Está bien. Pues no.
How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy?
Pues le hemos liado, tú.
I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may
Como el
not be
culo.
much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
Pues le van a dar la mierda. Dos. Como el puto culo, chaval. Como el puto culo. Hemos empezado bien en el incendio. Bochornoso, ¿no? Bochornoso. Madre mía, de verdad. Para repetirlo otra vez, ¿no? Es que hoy no estoy inspirado. No sé por qué, pero no... No me ha cogido a mí muy despierto, tío.
You're 2 blocks behind first and second. We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
En fin. pues vamos a tomarnos un descansito, que yo creo que va a ser lo mejor, ¿no? Después de del caso que hemos hecho. Esperemos que este hacerlo mejor para el siguiente capítulo. Paseo por el Sanfield. ¿Este qué? Que le gusta la papiroflexia, ¿eh? Joder, pues sí que le gusta, ¿eh?
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks.
Hey, Javi.
Find out what you can.
¿Qué pasa, pinche? Un saludo, Dona.
650 North Hobart.
Ya tengo a alguien que me está viendo, ¿no? ¿Qué pasa, pinche? Bueno, pues esto ya para el siguiente capítulo, ¿vale? Después del ridículo que he hecho con el caso. Me pone a tomarse un descansito. Recargar las pilas. Y nada. Mañana va a ser mejor. Así que nada, chavales. Así que nada, Javi. Mañana nos vemos, ¿vale? Hasta luego, Lucas.